where do you find men attractive?
Ah,
Yeah, for example, so money, power, honor, kindness. What do you think?
what do I find attractive?
Yeah,
What
attractive.
what do foreigners find attractive in men?
Yes, man.
So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Chilo here once again as always. So I have you people's Yoshi with me, but before I get into Yoshi,
Yay.
let me let me tell you what today's video is all about. So on this channel, I think about a year ago, I had put up a post where I told you guys to send in your questions, like the things you are inquisitive to know about Japanese people, and you guys came through. You guys bombarded them with questions, and I think I had Shigma on that video. So I was asking him the questions and he was answering from a Japanese perspective. Like, it was more like a video of questions foreigners are too curious, or too, as in foreigners are inquisitive to know about, but they are too scared to ask a Japanese person. So today I'll be doing a flip of that same video. I'm going to be trying to answer on behalf of foreigners. See, please, I'm speaking for myself at this point. But today's video will be questions that Japanese people are curious to know from, like, about foreigners, like a lot of things that goes on in their mind when they see us here in Japan. That's what today's video will be all about. But before then, I have the people's favorite Yoshi on the channel. So let him introduce himself. All people that have been asking, where is Yoshi? Where is Yoshi? Where is Yoshi? Here is Yoshi. Oh yeah, Yoshi.
Hey, so Yoshi. Okay, so I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll show you. So my channel is Japanese culture.
Okay.
So traveling.
Okay.
So my life.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
Show you.
Yoshi is actually a vlogger at this point. So guys, I'm going to put his channel on the screen and I'll put it in the description box. Guys, go right ahead. This is actually a collaboration video, so he's going to put me on the hot seat on my channel by, like, asking me questions that Japanese people are curious to know from about foreigners, and then I'm going to go on his channel and pay back. So there are questions that I want to also know about Japanese people, and I'm going to be asking him. He has been telling me, tell me now. I say, no, I'm going to put you on the hot seat. I'm not going to tell you what the questions are. So that's what today's video is all about.
Okay.
Okay.
First question.
First question.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
My heart is doing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me what you think about Japanese people regarding religion and culture.
Okay, what I think about the religion and
yes.
culture here in Japan.
Yes.
At this point, I think I'll just say let me not say what foreigners, because I don't want to say the one that foreigners did not send me. What I think. I think it is actually, it's different.
Yes, very different.
Yeah, it's
yes.
very different. I think the word is different. And why? Because Japan is probably the first country I have come to that, or I've heard about, that they have a lot of shrines and those things, but they are not religious.
Yes.
Japanese people are not religious.
Yes.
But has shrines and temples and this and traditions. And I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on.
Actually, so Japanese people don't know religion.
Yeah, but there's a lot of temple and shrines, and even I see these monks. Is it these people that wear this thing and like incantation or something? I see that man that holds something. I see them as stations. Like, everything around you would make you think that they are religious, but they are not religious. I can count how many people in my lab would claim any religion. In Japan, there is Shinto. I heard there is Shintoism,
Shinto,
Buddhism. But I don't know anybody that's. Which one do you?
Maybe Buddhism.
Maybe.
Yes.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Almost Japanese people, maybe.
Like, I'm telling you. Okay, when I ask my lab members, like, how far, like, what's up, which religion, like, none. But New Year, they are the first to go to the temple.
Yes. Yeah. Very interesting.
Yes, New Year, they are the first to go to the temple. So I think it's very different here, and it just makes me sometimes, I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah, sometimes go to temple, sometimes go to...
But they would tell you that they don't have a religion. When I was coming to Japan, people were saying, oh, I would be Shintoist or Buddhist. See, there's nobody trying to convert you here, because they're not religious people. They just have all those portraits, maybe in their movies. Yeah, but it's not what it is here. That's it. So it's just, for me, I think it's just different. Even the culture.
Yeah.
Culture is very different here in Japan. Like I in Japan, I have seen that people can be very technologically advanced, but preserve culture so much. You can go to a prime minister's house and you will sit on the floor because it's tradition. He's not trying to build anything to prove a point that he's rich or anything. They are just so, I don't know, they're so simple. So I think it's just so different, like in Japan. It's beautifully different, but it gets you wondering a lot of times, like, what is happening? Yeah. Second question.
All right. Second question.
Yeah.
So, where do you find men attractive?
Yeah,
for example, so money, power, honor, kindness. What do you think?
What do I find attractive?
Yeah, attractive.
What do foreigners find attractive in men?
Yes, men.
Money, power. What do you say?
Honor,
kindness.
Yeah. Example.
Money,
for example.
power, for example.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yes, beauty.
Those kind of things.
Yes. Makes it cool.
This one is hard though.
Cold.
This is hard. Yeah, it is hard because I think different people want different things.
Oh, okay.
There are some people that all they want is the money.
Oh, I see.
While there are some people that all they want is a handsome person, right?
Right?
So there is that category.
Handsome.
While there are some people that want kindness, loyalty, like those things they call in character, like internal traits. For me, I think it's possible to have mix of all of them. Little bit of all of them, little bit of all of them.
Balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yoshi, your head is there. A balance of
balance.
A balance of all of them. Like I think it's good to have the character. It's also good to have the physical. It's also good to have kindness. It's good to have loyalty. If you see the one that have power to, like, I think at the end of the day, it different from one individual to another person, or one girl to another girl, or one guy to another. Different people need different things. But for me, I would say a mix of everything, balance of everything. Like, you want someone with a good character, but also you want someone that when you see, you just be like, that's my man. Do you understand? So I get the social media debate. The truth is, the physical doesn't have to be everything. It does not have to be everything. That's the truth. But to an extent, you should have chemistry and attraction to the person that you are, you are dating or you are married to. Do you get me? But at the same time, it should not be at the detriment, or it should not be at the expense of kindness or loyalty or commitment, which is character. So I believe that you can have a balance to all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Balance is
nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hard question.
What do you think of the Japanese pronunciation of English? Like me.
Yoshi has been finding a way to blast me on national TV on YouTube. What do I think about Japanese pronunciation?
Yeah, some accents.
Accent.
Yeah, it's like Japanese food.
Even a lab. You know how this thing I say, oh, lab. Japanese person will say labo. There's another one they used to say, obento. Like, they always add O to everything.
Yes.
Friendo.
Friendo.
Like, that is friend.
Yeah.
What do I think about the pronunciation and accent?
So cute.
I don't know if...
City.
It's not ugly. I think when you first come, it's confusing. Because I think for Japanese people, the Japanese language is what is affecting the English.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so they speak from Japanese to English. Meanwhile, having lived in Japan for almost 4 years now, I can tell you for free and for fact that Japanese syllables, the construction of sentences, it's very different from how English constructed. So if you're learning with the rigidity of speaking from Japanese to English, you definitely make those whole pronunciation errors here and there. But I think for foreigners, the truth is, some of us, sometimes we find it funny. Sometimes this is just saying like the honest truth. Sometimes it can be funny, sometimes it can be cute, sometimes it can be difficult. Like sometimes you're like, say again. Like it can be really difficult because it can be very thick depending on the person you're talking to. Sometimes it can be very confusing, not just difficult, because you're thinking in your head, is it this or that? Like it's something else is coming to your mind, literally. Do you get me? So sometimes it can be so many things, but truth be told, sometimes it can be funny too. Yeah. So
that's so now. So you are always understand.
Now I understand.
Japanese English.
There is something we call Japanglish.
Yeah, Japanglish.
We tease about him, call it Japanglish or Japanglish. That's what we tease about, meaning a Japanese that sound like English or English. So when you stay here for a while, you start understanding like better.
Oh yeah.
So next question.
Okay, next question. Okay, what do you think about Japanese weddings? So funerals, Christmas, and Valentine's Days.
Let me balance and answer this one very well. I want to answer this very well. I think it's very similar to what I answered about culture and religion.
Yeah.
It's confusing. Japanese people are not Christians.
Yes.
But from November, if not even October, from November, they started putting up Christmas trees, Christmas songs, carols, candles, decorations. Serious thing, like sometimes you will not be like, so I'm just, like Japanese people are, see, they don't hold religion to anything such that they see everything as celebration.
Oh, okay.
Japanese people see it as just celebration. But Christians see Christmas as remarkable.
Remarkable.
Yeah, we see Christmas is the birth, is the season that is like anniversary of the birth of our Savior.
Oh wow!
So it's a very remarkable season, but in Japan, it's just a celebration.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, just a celebration. So it's just like,
do you
Christmas
believe, party, daddy, enjoy.
I'm like, do you people even know what you're celebrating?
Wow.
Now let's talk about their weddings, Japanese weddings. I had to ask my professor this thing. Is it my professor or Shigma? I can't remember who I asked. Japanese people are is it Buddhist or Shintoist?
Yes.
Their main wedding culture is with the whole kimono thing and all. Yeah. But no, Japanese people want to go and wed in church, even when they are not Christians. They just see everything as just vibes and cruise. Like I asked my professor, he said it's kawaii, it's beautiful.
Yes, looks is beautiful.
That's just it though. Aesthetics. To just wear gown and suit. So my professor answered me one time and said that they want to wed in the church, but when they die, they want to die as Shintoists. But when I was like, 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 and then he's like, well, it's not really the same. Maybe it's not a pastor that joins their union. It's just I don't even know how he explained this, but I was like, people are confusing me. Like, then Valentine.
Valentine, yeah.
The Valentine celebration here is different. So in Nigeria, Valentine, like, which may be cheesy, is the guy that, gives the girl most times.
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not every time, but the large percentage is that way.
Okay.
Yeah, Valentine. Most times it's like the guy, take your girl out, make your girl feel good, make your girl feel nice. Of course, if you're in a relationship, right, you will reciprocate as a girl, Valentine is just for two lovers, whether in a relationship or married. It's just two lovers that are trying to, that's not the significance of Valentine. Before people will come for me, I know Valentine is deeper. It's a whole sense Valentine thing, but in the context he's talking about. But in Japan, Valentine's Day is girls gifting the guys. It's the static culture. So in the lab, before Valentine's Day, we have created girls group, not like group chat. Like, we've created a group. Choma, what are you bringing? Tabi, what are you bringing? This person, what are you bringing? So we'll all bring our little input. Sometimes we'll cook, we'll gather, we'll decorate.
Yeah.
Like, the first the first Valentine that I spent in Japan, I was like this. I said, what is happening here? And then the guys will now match strolling. Thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. And I'm like, hey, Kilele, what is happening? So in Japan, it's the girls that show love to the guys, like to the guys on Valentine's Day, and it's so different. The guys reciprocate to the girls in Japan March 14th.
Yes,
White Day.
Yeah, White Day.
They call it White Day. So exactly a month later. Yeah, exactly a month later, you now start seeing the guys in my lab forming. And be forming discreet. Then March 14th, they will never match up with what girls can do now. They will not drop one kind thing, just some days and come and tell the girls, come to the seminar room and pick you now go. What will we do now? We'll not tell them, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. So Valentine's Day is very different in Japan.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. So, but why is it the girls that give the guys on Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
But you just,
when I was born,
you notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. It's very different. Next question.
Okay, so are you happy to come to Japan?
Yeah, this is a personal question. Yeah, I think I've said it several times on my channel that coming to Japan has unlocked so many growths that I probably did not see coming, physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually, funny enough, emotionally, financially, name it, all round, career wise. For me personally, I would say no regrets. I wouldn't have met Yoshi, all this then Yoshi, Shigma. I wouldn't have met them if I didn't come to Japan. So, is that all?
Yes, or everything.
Okay, so Yoshi has asked me 5 questions today.
Yes.
And it was fun. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go and answer my own. No, I'm going to go and ask him my own. And trust me to come hard on Yoshi. So guys, I'm going to, once again, I'll put his channel in the description box and on the screen. Please go right ahead and watch the hot seats, questions that foreigners are really curious to know from Japanese people. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time on Chilotalks. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.